What's the hell weather for two? Next thing that enters my mind is hot pepper soup. I prepared hot pepper soup to save the life of somebody's son from the hand of a mother's daughter. This pepper soup is giving what it's supposed to give: 100 over 100, 10 over 10 minus nothing. Next time you feel like eating pepper soup, try this dried catfish. Dried catfish is so delicious until you try it with unripe plantain. For you, I know you are familiar with point and kill. But after taking this dried catfish, you will say bye-bye to fresh catfish pepper soup. Because of the dry method of this catfish, it may contain sand. So please make sure to add or to wash it with salt and hot water so you don't end your teeth in the hospital. I thoroughly washed my catfish with hot water and salt. I washed it over and over until I found out that the water was clear. Just like that, I got my pot and then transferred the catfish into the pot. Some people would not like to remove the stick that held the catfish together, but here I preferred it. Even though removing it is likely to make the fish to break into the pot, but I didn't mind because being careful is the target. So after placing the fish into the pot, I went in with clean water and added little onions, salt and seasoning to taste. For me, I like to cook only the fish first before adding the plantain. Of course, you know it's dry fish and it tends to be strong. So you yourself making the food or whoever that's eating it will not complain. I added little pepper and went ahead to cook the fish. As I placed it on fire, I went ahead to peel my plantain and then get it ready. Unripe plantain is one thing I like to eat like as often as possible because it's very good for someone like me who's trying to control the weight. It's also for the aged ones. Because of the magnesium and calcium content and many other contents of unripe plantain, it's also advisable for the kids. It actually pains me so much to trash unripe plantain because I know the benefits of these unripe plantain peels outweighs whatever you can imagine. Some of the benefits of unripe plantain peels is that you can give it to your livestock. You can also use it to make local potash. But here in town, I just have to trash it and I don't have anyone or anything to give it to. It pained, no. As much as it pained me, I went ahead to cut my plantain in desired shape. Feel free to cut your plantain as you may want, big or small. Please, if you are watching up to this moment and you've not subscribed or followed my page or channel, please do where to do so, as that means a lot to me. And of course, you know I love you right back. Being a fast cook requires me to prep all my food things at once while the other ones are boiling. Reason I went to grate my crayfish using the manual blender. One thing I like about this manual blender is that it's quite fast and easy to wash. Anywhere you see it, please buy, you won't regret. I came to check on the fish to make sure it's properly cooked before going in with the plantain. As you can see, at this point, the aroma was everywhere in the kitchen. Myself, I can actually wait to get this devoured. So I went in with my diced or cut plantains and then tried to push them to the down part of the pot to enable it to cook so fast. Remember, some squad are already waiting for the food to be done before they can devour it. So they can devour it ASAP. As soon as I added my plantain, I topped the water, that is to make it boil properly, and the water that will be enough to cook it if it's very soft. I added crayfish and pepper, then went in with my pepper soup spice. I covered and allowed that to cook for 5 to 7 minutes and then came back to check on it. We are progressing, our food is almost ready. As soon as the plantain gets very soft, we are good to go. I checked it and I found out the plantain was very soft and as in very cooked. I added the last bit of the pepper and a little seasoning after I tested it to adjust. Remember, this is pepper soup. It really needs to be hot and spicy. This hot pepper soup, be sure it will heal your cough and catarrh, including cold. It's not just because it's hot and spicy, but because of the ingredients used. Alas, our pepper soup is ready. I added scent leaf and some little onions. Onions will enhance the flavor. So once you open it, it will be like, you get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. Guys, at this point, everywhere is so aromatizing. Our food is ready. Feel free to adjust anything if you are cooking this, okay? At this point, if you have someone who just put to bed, please endeavor to cook this for them. In the eastern part of Nigeria, practically the Igbo land, we give new mothers this kind of pepper soup to eat as it helps in lacetation. Also helps to heal the body. So feel free to give your wife, your sister who just put to bed this yam bread. Make this dry catfish pepper soup and plantain for them. They will thank you always. If you're allergic to salt, please know the quantity of salt you'll be adding. I actually forgot to add salt earlier. That's why I'm adding it at this point. Also remember, it's not good to eat uncooked salt, so I'll cook this for another 2 to 3 minutes. While we try to satisfy the mouth, we take care of the body as well, because that's the only place we have to live in. Nigerian food can be very spicy most times, but it's always yummy. Anywhere you see Nigerian food, please don't forget or don't miss to eat it, except in your dreams. My hand no deal. Guys, the food is ready as I tested to check if anything or nothing is missing, as that was okay. Remember I said I have to cook it 2 to 3 minutes more for the salt to be cooked properly. At this point we are all done and food is 100% ready, guys. Bring your plate, bring your spoon, one for you, one for me. Meanwhile, next time you hear weather for two, run into your kitchen and make something spicy. Whoever you give this spicy meal to, they will definitely thank you. Since the day I tried this dried catfish pepper soup, I always long for it. As you watch, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video. You know I love you and appreciate you. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one. Until then, eat healthy and take care of yourself. Bye.